Yeah, I don't even know where we start. First of all, we're not recording this on our normal day. This is the day before the podcast.
It's the day before, dude. We're finally recovering.
This is the most up-to-date podcast you will get.
Yes, episode 50.
Holy shit. Episode 50.
I
Thank
can't
you to
believe
everyone
it.
Who's
Yeah, thanks for giving me a lot of time to edit it and get it all
Alright.
done. I really appreciate that.
Christian's really upset with us.
I'm not upset. I'm angry.
So
Sorry.
poor Chrissy has really we've had quite Thursday through Sunday has been like a blur to me.
Yeah, we transcended.
We transcended,
We've been on a transcendental path. How was Fry saying it? A transcendental path.
transcendental.
Transcendental is the real
Yeah.
way.
What did I say? I had to go to my insurance for transcendentals.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, that was fun. Anyway, so let's start. Let's start with Brotherly Laugh.
Yes, thank
Right?
you.
Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
The show was awesome.
Oh, it was
we
so
did
much
about
fun.
120 people. It was really cool. This was our shortest show turnout, but it was still a lot of people, and
We also had this was the least amount of time we had between shows,
Exactly.
so we kind of figured out like really how much more work we gotta put in
Yeah, I mean,
if we're gonna
you know,
be getting shows more frequent to keep packing
for
it
sure.
out.
If this is going to be a 6-week show, that's something we got to work on. But other than that, I thought the lineup was great. I thought
Everyone did
great.
well, dude. It
Um,
was fun.
Brendan ended up getting on. Seneca Stone, still shout out Seneca. Still love Seneca. He got Big J, so he couldn't make it. So Brendan got to step in.
He was like,
It was crazy.
hey, I got Big J for the weekend, but like it's cool. Like if you guys really want me to like be on there, like I can.
I'll
we're
tell
like,
him no.
we're like, no, dude.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That's insane.
We were like, we don't even know how many tickets we have sold yet.
yeah, we're like,
do not do
we
that.
are happy for you.
Yeah,
Congrats.
No,
Shout out
that's-
Seneca.
that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, it worked out. Brendan got to get on the show. The show was great.
It's fun.
Everybody was very funny. Shout out Siobhan. I spent like an entire week of doing shows.
Shout
with
out
Siobhan.
Hevon too.
All
dude.
right.
Actually,
I,
that one just worked out.
Hevon.
You know,
Yeah, my Vaughn.
Oh, yeah, that Vaughn.
Yeah.
I have coworkers that came. Well, not coworkers, but like people that work in the building that I work at.
Yeah.
That came to the show, and then some guy was getting food today, and he was like, "Oh, I went to the show. Like, I really liked it." I was like, "Thanks, man." He was like, "The fat guy was great."
Everybody
Hell
loves
yeah.
the fat guy.
Dude, everyone
dude.
loves Brendan. Brendan is fucking
Brendan's
awesome.
great. We love BZ, but we did what's it called? I was actually out last night. I was working, and he came into the bar and was like, "Yo, I met you and your whole group at L Bar. Fuck it, what'd you say? At L Bar." And he was like, "I actually started listening to your guys' podcast. You should really tell George to get that whole coming blood checked out." And it's like, it was the first time anybody's ever referenced your life.
Yeah.
But like I had no idea who they were, you know.
in like a listener like
Yeah.
kind of way.
It was cool.
There were some people at Making
Time.
Time that were like, "Oh, we saw we were at your show."
Yeah,
We were like,
so-
"Whoa, that's fucking crazy."
Yeah, it was very
That's
cool.
so
We got
sick.
to do.
Oh, is that how you said it? Or were you like, "Oh my god,
Yeah, bro.
I'm fucking losing my mind right
Hold
now."
on. We're not even there yet. So
Oh,
we just-
But I was gonna shout out Vaughn, my Vaughn,
yeah, shout out
my
Vaughn,
friend
came.
Vaughn, who came and sat in the front row and got blackout fucking drunk
Yo, you kept making noise.
and was heckling me my whole entire set,
You know what's
dude.
funny? I heard a couple squibs and peeps out of him, and I looked over and I saw his Vaughn. And I was like,
Well, Vaughn's always been the dude who like when we would get fucked up, he would be like, "Yo, you guys are acting ridiculous."
"Oh,
Like,
yeah,
he would
yeah,
always,
he's the one who reins it in."
yeah. So like when he was screaming at the show, I was like, "This is annoying," but I was also like, "Let me ask him a couple questions when he's in a few days when he's feeling better." I was like, "This dude's not doing hot." But I just talked to him the other day. Like he was just heckling the whole time, and like there were a couple things he said that I was just like, he was like, "I love you," and I was like, "Love you too." I was like, "That's my friend." Anyway, so I just
No.
kind of rolled by it.
It is a.
And the other day, we were texting, and he was like, "Yeah, I was so fucked up at your show." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." I was like, "You heckled me the whole time." He was like, "Oh, no." I was like, "I'm so sorry." And I was like, "Yeah." But what I just said, I was like, I was more like, "Whoa," than like angry. Because I was like, "Oh, this dude is fucked
Yeah,
up."
he's fucked up. Well, that's what happens when you go on late. Your people get fucked up waiting
Yeah.
for you to get on. And
Yeah, it was your mom at the first one.
Yeah. Dude,
That's
my
so
mom was
sick.
hammered.
That
after the
was
first
awesome.
time. And they just kept feeding her drinks. They fucking anyway, not like illegally or anything. She could handle it. Like, it
Yeah,
was
they,
like-
they didn't have a funnel.
Like
Yeah.
good staff members. You know?
yeah, like
Yes.
it was good. Where they were on top of it. But what's it called? So after Brotherly Laughs, Friday rolls around. We went to a music festival.
Friday night. Went to Making Time on Friday night.
Yeah, I couldn't make it on Friday at work. Chrissy, you were at a wedding, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I was going to a wedding.
You drove. Christian drove. I don't know what it is with us and trying to make trips out of these off of these shows. We did Atlanta last time, and then you drove to Ohio right after the show.
Yeah, it fucking stunk, dude.
Yeah,
Who
it
got
was
married?
horrible.
You what?
Who got married?
My cousin.
Yeah, was it?
She
was
got
it
married
nice?
to. She got married to an interesting gentleman for sure. It was a white guy who was wearing a silk suit and J's during the ceremony,
Oh, that's awesome.
Fuck yeah.
and called me a jive
Well, congratulations.
He called you a
turkey.
what?
A jive turkey.
Congratulations on getting married, Logan.
Yeah. Well, that was a big thing at Brotherly Labs. I had Shay braid my hair. So- After, yeah.
Like, so
I
you went on regular.
and then came off. And if you watch Casual Friday, you saw my hair got braided. My hair got did, and I was smacking them Jones. Well,
You were walking around patting your head.
I got in
That's
trouble.
crazy.
I got in trouble because I went to work, and like my boss was like, "No, I'll send you home," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "I'm like a wrestler right now. I'm like a wrestler with like dreads, and you make me cut them off, and the news gets here."
That's so funny, dude. I did karate when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
And then I got a mohawk, and then Master Bill, our karate master, the fat drunk,
Yeah.
was like, "You can't come to class like that." And I was like, "All right, well, I quit karate."
Yeah, fuck you,
I quit
dude.
karate over my mohawk.
That's so sick.
Mohawk rules.
Did you have the same length hair?
No, I have had a long floppy mohawk though that just looked
one that you could
really.
spike up?
Yeah, I only did that once.
Wow,
Took it
that's-
2 hours.
Jeez.
I was like, "Oh, I'm never doing this again." And then
That's insane.
it wasn't this long. It was like a little shorter, so it just like folded into like a bowl cut with a rat tail. Pretty much, it was bad.
man.
It was real gross.
Fucking what's it called? So we did. So I had braids, and I went to work, and I remember like the bartender was having like a really bad day, and just like looks at me, and she's like, "Oh, this is happening, and fucking dickhead has cornrows in, and this asshole walks in here with fucking cornrows in right now. I'm fucking pissed." It was so
that's
funny.
awesome.
I was dying, and
It's so funny to like. She's genuinely upset, and you're just laughing in her face about having cornrows.
I was like, "Aren't they awesome?"
Yeah.
I'm like, check this out. This is how you scratch them. I'm like, this.
That's pretty sick, dude.
It was sick. I worked my entire shift like that, and then took them out, and my hair was very.
Oh, you look like a dog.
Yeah, I did. I looked like a cocker spaniel.
Yeah, you
dude.
look like a little hairy doggy.
It was pretty cool. I did love the braids, and Shay said she'll give me a legitimate cornrows next time. So that's
Yeah.
like the hard,
Dude.
hard ones. I can't wait.
Watching you get them, you were this motherfucker's tender-headed.
I'm
yo.
tender-headed,
He's
dude.
tender-headed. He was like,
yeah.
yarg.
Yeah, I was coincidentally doing the same thing on Sunday. So we
And shit, we were at the bar after, and she goes, like, we were all saying bye or whatever. She goes, "Yeah, I gotta do you next time too." I was like, "Yeah."
yeah, I'm not letting you.
I was like, it would look awesome, but that looked like that shit hurt, dude.
I was saying shit to her. I'm like, "Yo, where's the hot iron at?" She's like, "Yo, you're racist."
Yeah,
You don't need that.
Oh, me, the white guy with cornrows, is racist.
Yeah, excuse
Dude,
you.
and we're at the bar. There's these 3 black people like sit behind us, and Fry goes, "Hey, how do you guys feel about this?" And Logan immediately goes, "A black woman did it."
A black woman did this.
and they all go, "All right."
Yeah, I kept everyone that kept recording it. I was like with my girlfriend, and I'd be like, "Hey, Brooke, look at the camera." So I'd be like, "Yo, it's snowing tonight." And Fry's like, "Stop making snow
Snow
bunny
bunny.
references at your girlfriend." He goes, "You're the reason white people can't have hair like this." I kept like, we went. I was like, "Yo, come on, Shorty, let's get out of here." And she's like, "Stop it." I'm like, "Come on, you gonna bust that down or what?" She's like, "What are you saying to me?"
She does at one point, though. We sat at the table. She goes, "We do have to have sex with the cornrows." I was like, "That's awesome."
It ruled. And the best part is like we're walking out of Helium, and she goes, "You know why I fucking hate you?" And I go, "Why?" She goes, because these don't look all the way terrible.
They didn't look that
They
bad.
didn't look that bad.
They were pretty hard. They were pretty good.
They were just so tight. Like
They
that's
did
the
make
best
you
part of-
look like 10 years older, though.
Oh yeah, I look like Riff Raff.
You look like
Dude,
an
I
old
bad.
man.
Yeah, look, I look
It's
like
so funny.
Fuck you. I fucking.
I was like, ew, dude, I should not see this much of your fucking face. It's horrible.
I did. I looked like the dude that got on TikTok. Was riding a longboard.
Yeah.
That's exactly
You
what
did
I
look
look
like that guy.
That's what I look like.
He looked like him when he had the pumpkin on his head.
Fuck you. So what's it called? I remember I was walking around the next day because I went to work the next day with those in.
Yeah.
So
You
I
slept with a bandana on.
I put a bandana on, went to sleep. I fucking woke up. And I remember, after I got them done, a bunch of white ladies kept touching my hair, and I get very mad. And I was like, I think I understand them now. I think I understand this whole thing.
Yeah,
now.
I understand them.
I didn't mean to do that. All right, there is one edit.
Yeah. Make him say, I understand. Beep. Now. That sounds way better than them.
Yeah.
Black women. And so
Yeah, just put that there.
you don't really have that. Who cares?
Yeah. No.
Nobody's
Doesn't
paying
matter.
attention that hard. What's it called?
It was funny.
Yeah, so I went around the next day, and it was funny because both white people and black people were looking at me like, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And, it was funny because everyone would look at me, and then they'd be like, oh, that's wrong. And then they'd look a little harder, and they go, damn, those braids are way too twisted to be, or way too tight to be twisted by a white woman.
Yeah,
dog."
no, they were good braids.
They were good braids. Shout out Shay. Shout out Mama Butter.
You looked like you enjoyed your time in the Caribbean.
Yeah. Brooke brought back, she gave me hair clips for the next time. I got hair charms.
That's
boys. I'm
hilarious.
about to put beads on them things and learn how to double dutch.
You were blowing a boat guide.
Yeah, I come back from Miami. Miami was insane.
Your husband's like, how was it? I'm like, how was it?
Yeah, you're my husband.
Yeah.
Speaking of you being my husband, before we get into the making time and everything, you fixed my brakes today.
Yeah, I changed your brakes and rotors today, dude.
Dude, brakes and rotors.
I'm literally the strongest woman in the world.
Dude, Georgie fucking did that while I just stood over and I'm like,
You handed me my sweet tea a couple
yeah,
times.
I'm like, here you go. You want this? You're doing great. Good job. I was really just providing more. I don't know how to fix anything, dude, and I don't want to learn. I've never been someone that's like, oh yeah, would be a great way to spend my Saturday, fixing something.
Yeah, I've only
Fuck
learned
that.
I've only learned out of necessity.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I hope I don't have to do stuff like that in the future.
Yeah, we just learned different kinds of math. That's all.
Yeah, that's true.
You learned applied math, and Christian learned smart math, and I learned just enough math to get by in an office job.
I learned how to do stuff that dudes who fall off of ladders can do.
That's so funny.
Dudes who hit their head.
Yeah, and I'm just
50
a dude
times
who
a day.
falls off of ladders. That's it. I'm really fucking. I literally tipped the AutoZone guy a gram of weed for fixing my headlight, and all he did was change the bulb.
That's pretty sick, though.
Yeah, but I felt like a lady asking him to even do that.
Yeah.
I did it in front of Siobhan too.
That's awesome.
And I was like, nah, I gotta hook him up. And she's like, you could have just changed. You know what? Whatever.
Who cares, dude?
Who cares?
You're just getting ready for the future. For
Yeah,
when
it's
we
like
don't
if
got to
I-
touch nothing like that.
I fix everything. Yeah, I break my leg. I'm gonna fix that. Fuck you. I'm gonna go to the doctor. All right, my car breaks. I'm gonna go to the fucking mechanic.
My car breaks, a bulb goes out.
Yeah.
Wait, I had to, so Brian Fennell came and helped us today.
Yeah.
I'm calling everyone
Sort of.
frantically. Yeah, Brian brought he brought tools.
He told me I was putting the brake pads in wrong
Yeah, I knew.
twice when I was putting them in right.
Dude, I knew George was getting mad too about that, and I was like, and then I was like, you're a dickhead, and George just laughed. I was like, I got you, brother.
We did need his impact wrench though for the one screw. So he did come in handy.
He did, and the jack was good too.
Oh yeah, the floor jack. I
floor
didn't have to
jack.
use your fucking little roadside jack.
Yeah, that would have been horrible.
That was
But
something
anyway,
else.
we did it, or Georgie did it, and it was a beautiful thing. It was really quite impressive. But
It was
then-
cool. It gave me a little bit of life back from being so dead from the fucking weekend.
from the weekend. And you know what the best part was? Fennell, I go, yo, do you know how to fix a key fob?
Oh yeah, you got your fucking key fob,
And he
dude.
was like, yeah, I do. don't know if you could hear that, but that just
Button
just
clicks. It's not filled with
yeah.
chocolate
It's not
anymore.
filled. Literally, we took it off, Christian. There was like an entire Hershey bar.
It was insane.
It was insane the amount of chocolate.
It's like an opposite of a Cadbury egg.
Yeah.
Brian goes, "How bad could it be?" Opens it up and he goes, "Jesus!" All the buttons. The unlock button was so clogged with chocolate, I couldn't even click.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And I got it all off. No, so I got my auto start back.
Wow.
So excited.
Hell yeah.
Life's really turning
Well, you
around.
just hold the
Yeah, I got to
Button and then-
or lock it and then hold it or whatever, and it'll work.
it starts. That's sick.
So, but before, like the whole bottom, I really haven't had my key fob work for probably 6 months.
Honestly,
fall asleep.
I can't say shit. My car it just has the most annoying things wrong with it, dude. Like my driver's side window, it only rolls up like you have
Oh,
to
yeah,
try it
you-
like 10 times and then it rolls up on the 10th.
You ever have the thing like sometimes mine goes up and it hits the top and just comes back down?
Really?
Yeah.
Because you got the auto
You
thing.
got rejected.
Huh?
You get rejected.
It gets rejected.
Yeah.
It's like bing.
That's so funny, dude.
No,
Nah,
Christian's literally trying to make like a woman on SSRIs come when he's putting his fucking window
but,
up
yo,
there.
it's literally
He's like, come on.
dude, you should see when the homeless guy walks up to me, dude.
Frantic.
Dude, yeah, your window's down. You have to give me $1. That's the rule.
Yeah.
Fucking, dude, wait. Last night I closed the bar and I'm walking home, right? And this homeless guy's walking behind me. And I turn around and look at him. He goes, "I'm not gonna hurt you, buddy." And I go, "Jack, I know who you are. I see you every night. And if you try anything, I will beat the shit out of you." I will absolutely, I hope you know I've had it. All right, I will absolutely beat the fuck out of you out here.
He's probably like, oh.
Yeah. And then he's like, "I got a job," and I'm like, "Congratulations."
No, you don't.
Jack." And then he starts talking. And he goes, "So anyway, $5 to get me a meal." I go, "Get the fuck out of here! You have a job."
Yeah.
You just told me you have a job. He's like, "I'm waiting for a paper check," as opposed to what other kind of check?
Yeah. Also, where are you cashing that thing?
Yeah. Catch, checks.
The
checks
food,
for gold.
the food bank.
You used to be able to cash checks at Wawa.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about. Oh, do you want to ask me these questions first?
Oh yeah, I have one sports question for you. I was watching sports reels the other day.
That's kind of cool.
I was watching just a bunch of Eagles cool plays, and it was from the 80s to now. And do you think that anybody that there are any athletes from I would say I don't think it would be possible for 70s, 60s, but 80s, 90s that could compete with any athletes from now?
Yeah, 80s, 90s for sure. Anything before that is probably one or two.
Do you think Brian Dawkins is as good now as
Yes.
he is then?
Yeah, that guy was like a fucking.
Yeah, he was a
freak.
beast. That was I was watching a fucking
Yeah,
his.
that. That's really that was and especially in the NFL, that was harder. That was less rules.
Yeah.
Less protective rules. Those
Yeah.
guys hit a lot harder. They led with their heads. Shit like that. Shit real men do. But the average player, the average 80s player is not better in my opinion than you have kids that are fucking 12 that are slam dunking.
Yeah.
Regular kids. White kids.
Do you think that do you think that there's between all the sports there's some that would be like baseball, maybe a dude from the 60s could still compete with people from now, or do you think it's
mean,
probably all sports it's
You throw 80-mile-an-hour curveball, you throw an 80-mile-an-hour curveball.
yeah, that's what
I
I'm
guess,
saying, right?
Maybe. I don't really
If you hit the
know.
ball far enough, there's still fat guys who play today who hit the ball far enough to be able to make it to base.
Yeah, that's baseball's I feel like a little bit of a different sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say baseball. I feel like you're just good at one specific thing.
You can be good at
You
baseball.
can be
Yeah.
a professional.
So
It's the hardest thing to do is hit a fastball, but I mean I'm probably they could probably still hit fastballs today.
You think that's the hardest thing in sports?
Yeah, for sure.
It's so small,
I say
dude.
Hole in one, dude.
No, because I know a bunch of people that golf regularly.
Putt doesn't count, dude.
I got mini golf all in one. Yeah, but a par 3, there are regular people that can do that.
Yeah, I feel like if
I bet you more regular people could sink a hole in one than could hit a 90-mile-an-hour fastball.
yeah,
Alright, that's a fair point.
I feel like I could get lucky like driving and hit a fucking hole in one
Yeah,
before like
bank it off a tree or some
Yeah,
shit.
before,
Fuck
like,
you, putt-putt
Bank it
doesn't
off
count.
a tree. We're going with bank it off a tree.
I'm hitting a tree.
But, like,
fucking bank it open.
The cart path, bounce up. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna carry it to the hole.
Yeah, and then
I could roll it up the
gust-
clown tongue
gust
before
of
I'm hitting a
wind will- A
fastball.
squirrel will pick it up thinking it's an acorn and then throw it back down.
Yeah, like
And it will go in the hole.
I remember Ryan, who does our flyers.
Yeah.
Ryan could throw like high 80s, low 90s, and one day I like was in the batter's box and he just threw one like as hard as he could, and it was good. It was down the middle. I didn't even see it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't
didn't even,
think.
like dog. I bet you if we went to the batting cages, you would hit a lot less balls that are going 40 miles an hour than you think.
Well, I've also never played baseball.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Like even if like I played little league, but like I like understand the fundamentals of baseball. But
Yeah,
like,
well, I'm saying.
still I'm.
I guess
probably
I'm not.
shit.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm not grasping how fast. Because I've only played like wiffle ball in someone's backyard before.
Yeah,
So I can't even comprehend.
that's like maybe 3 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like
I feel like.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
yeah, no,
yeah.
I feel like
idiot.
like basketball and football would probably be like the hardest matchups. Because I feel like dudes who played basketball in the 70s are like, I don't know. Michael Jordan's what, like late 80s, 90s?
90s, yeah, but like that's like one guy. Like you got to if you're saying average, then no, basketball I don't think translates because
Yeah,
again,
because
like,
dudes are
there's
doing
just-
fucking grandma.
Bro, there's so much
shots and
bigger
shit.
and stronger and shit. Like
Yeah.
like even like there's more rules and stuff. Even if you played old school rules where you could catch an elbow in the face or something, like you fucking eat an elbow from LeBron James. I don't care how big you fucking are.
Yeah.
Dog. Fuck you. That is gonna kill you.
Also, all the white guys that played basketball, I feel like back in the day were American, and all these dudes are like Lithuanian and shit. They're like
yeah, a
they're
lot more
eating those
European
guys.
players now, you know, so they've seen like their families like shot in front of them and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're cold blooded. You know.
That's what happens in Europe.
Duh. Fucking. All right, let's talk about it. So that's it. So that's all you got for me.
Yeah, I don't know why. I was just watching a bunch of things, and I was like, I wonder what Logan would think about this.
Yeah, that's what I think about. Yeah, good sports question.
Yeah.
Good sports question.
I even brought up a guy's name.
Hockey's pretty hard because skating, but I feel like What do you think about that?
Like, do players from the 70s translate?
Yeah.
Probably.
I would say no.
You think the
Yeah,
Broad
not
Street
even-
Bullies are?
Probably don't
They're probably
skate as
doing it.
fast and stuff.
All right, what league are we playing in?
NHL.
Seven.
Just keep it easy.
No, I know, but like 70s
I guess,
NHL
yeah.
or
They could play
today's?
back in the 70s.
Right, yeah. I think they would fuck them up, but they would just get beat up too much.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You know
Like,
what I mean?
these people now are just so much bigger, faster, and
I
stronger.
was going to say, but it's all like skill. It's not like, oh, let's just go take this guy's legs out.
Oh, yeah.
type
You get
shit.
Tanya
like,
Harding.
You can't do goon stuff anymore.
Oh,
you know?
man, that sucks, dude. I love when sports was just about, like, hurting each other.
Yeah, that rules.
Even figure
I mean,
skating.
That's why they
They-
should let
I mean,
steroids
that's what
in
hockey
sports.
is in like fucking college and shit. Like if
Yeah.
it's not the NHL,
yeah,
or
it's
even
just
like in like Russian and Canadian leagues.
old school.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
just like, all right, well, that guy scored 5 times. We're gonna break his knees.
and shout out Bernie Perron. He just died.
Yeah,
He
shout
just died
out.
at 80. Rest in peace, Bernie.
I have a signed puck by him, dude.
Do you?
I do.
With Flyers, probably the best Flyers goalie of all time. Right?
Yeah, except for that one guy.
Peggy Lindbergh.
No, I was gonna say Carter.
Oh, all right. That guy's a rapist. Piece of shit.
Oh, all right.
All right, Christian. All right.
it was a lighthearted joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's not a rapist. He was exonerated. He was found not guilty.
Wait, he was.
Yeah, dude. He's allowed to be back in the league.
I thought it was pretty damning.
Check this out.
evidence.
No, yeah, so did I.
Are they gonna put
especially 'cause
him
they have no, the
back on
way
the Flyers?
the way it went was because I watched or like I read about the whole trial and it was like he what's it called? He was a part of like a group that had this girl and they basically like forced her to do sex acts and stuff like that. It was really bad, really like horrible shit. And then he took a video of her where she said like she was consenting to it, like because you know like how when you have sex with women like you make them like take videos and say like
Yeah.
I wanted to have sex with you.
Yeah, that's
like regular stuff. And they did that, and then the judge used that as a way of proving their innocence and then claimed she wasn't credible because she was drunk. So I don't really understand how someone cannot be credible and you can still use a video of them saying something.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
what the fuck?
But you know, that's Canada. A bunch of fucking mudbloods up there, you know? A bunch of dirty fucking muggles. That's what they are up there in Canada. Fucking. See, I always thought it was wrong. Like, we're always worried about the wrong border.
yeah.
We go up there, we get free health care, we get everything, solve the problem, and we can, you know, connect Alaska back with the continental United States, which is what everybody wants.
How do you just sew it back together?
Yeah. No, it's attached to Canada.
Oh,
You thought Alaska was an island?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I literally don't know anything, dude.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into this weekend. We probably had the most fun weekend ever.
Oh my god, this was, at least in a really long time, dude. It's probably the most fun I've ever had.
For sure. We took a little vacation.
Nice vacay,
We
dude.
went to Making Time. It was my first time. It was your time.
It was my first time too.
Um,
We've been hearing about this since we've met Fry.
Mhm.
This has been a thing that
This was the extravaganza.
This was one of the biggest parts of the plan.
Yeah, this was a huge part of the plan.
Yeah.
And so we get there. I had to work Friday, so I didn't get to go Friday. So
Yeah. I went there late because I also worked Friday. I fucking roller painted a truck.
You roller. Oh yeah.
I roller painted a truck. Nice.
Yeah. So
And
you
then-
worked, and then you got there late.
Yeah, I got there like 10 o'clock. And, yeah, as soon as I got there, we were partying. we got fucking pretty sloshed immediately.
Yeah, we were having fun.
Yeah, Fry and I were, Friday night, it was just me and Fry, and we were like, literally, like, there was one point where I was just like holding him. And I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I didn't even notice. I was just like, and we were watching this dude. Fuck, I can't remember. Yusuke something. I don't know.
I don't know a goddamn person we saw and or heard all weekend.
It's the only guy. This guy and Traxman are the two guys that I know that we saw.
Trax was cool.
Traxman was sick.
Oh, Trax, man. I saw Trax.
Yeah, you saw Traxman. We saw Traxman. You saw Conducta too, I think. Right?
Conducta was lit.
Conducta was sick. But
Choo choo.
dude, this guy,
Kindred.
he's this Japanese guy, and like the way that he has the lights up and shit, it makes it look like he's in like a little egg thing, and you just see him like rocking the fuck out, dude. I probably 100 times I was like, Fry, I fucking love this guy. I was like, that might have been one of the best musical performances I've ever seen in my whole life.
That rules.
Even like I was snapping out of it, like being super high for a little bit,
Yeah,
and I was
even
like, this is
tripping, yeah.
still like sick. Like,
Yeah.
even though I wasn't so high right now, this would still be amazing. And I was like, Fry, I fucking love you, man.
I so appreciate you so I don't say it enough.
It's so funny, dude.
I love that. We so yeah, that was Saturday.
Dude,
You guys,
and
you guys were fucking around before I got there. You guys were menaces before I even
dude,
got there.
there's a gong room. There's a room. It's at Fort Mifflin, so it's like a bunch of fucking
Yeah, it's
like
a
old
big,
buildings and shit.
It's a big field that's surrounded by walls. Essentially, it is literally an old school like fort.
Yeah, so there's little, like-
revolutionary fort.
like dungeon kind of places, and they'll have like ambient music in one, and then they had a gong room, which is a bunch of gongs just set up around, and you just
Like cookie trays
walk.
and
Yeah,
shit.
cookie trays and shit. You walk in and hit them, and Fry and I went in there. And we're like, all right, we gotta be respectful. Like, we're like, and because the whole night we're just laughing, just dying laughing, falling all over the place, dude. And we're like, we gotta be respectful. So we go into the gong room, and this lady's like hitting the big gong and rubbing the thing around it,
She's
and
doing
like
real nice.
ting ting ting, hitting
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
all nice, dude. And she hands it to this guy, and he walks up, and he's just like, boom, 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 just slamming on it.
Just totally uses that free will for power and good.
And me and Fry are like, ah! We just start dying laughing. People are
Great.
looking at us like ridiculous. We're like, oh, we gotta get out of here. Oh my
Yeah,
god, dude.
that's so funny.
We're just wrecking these people's good time.
It was so
And he did it for like a full minute.
Dude, it was so funny, and we had what's it called? You guys had done that, and then the next day I got off of work and was able to get in there. So when we got in, the thing with Making Time, which I thought was really cool, and I had never been to like an adult music festival before.
Yeah.
Like, it's always been kind of like, you've been to like Made in America, Chrissy, and stuff. It's always about like, it's just about like groups. Like, you're not even really doing, you're just drinking. the whole time.
It's just pretty much a venue to drink away from.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, trying to,
tailgating
like,
with music behind
yeah,
you.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you're young, you're like trying to chase girls and shit like
Yeah.
that. All right. Come on. Get over here. Yeah, bring a big net with me.
We were saying we should have brought a net to catch Dave P.
Yeah.
Bring him home.
Dude, we kept seeing Dave P all weekend. That's
Dude.
who runs the Making Time.
Yeah, Dave P is
Dave P rules.
Dave P. He started the plan, and we're working on finishing it.
We're working on finishing.
We're working on the biggest plan.
the biggest, the plan B. But we went. It was very fun.
Yeah, you showed up.
So Saturday I get there.
What time did you get there? I don't even remember.
We not all get there together?
Yeah, me and Fry went together.
I went with you guys. I Ubered here. We all Ubered together.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think I was in the front seat, right?
Saturday we all got there together. Sunday I got there by myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Jesus. Yeah, my brain is mush, dude.
Yeah. So we get there, and we were, like Georgie said, we were partying. We were having a good time, and we get in there. I get my wristband. I was able to buy one off of somebody who was selling their wristbands because they couldn't
You
make
didn't
it.
have to say that.
And well, no, just because I'm saying like I got in there.
Yeah.
People are gonna be like, "How'd you get a pass?" And that's because I had a friend that got sick and sold me their pass. So I got to go, and when we got there, what's it called? What?
Never mind.
We'll cut it then.
No, I'm just gonna say you're gonna have a fun time explaining the staff story. After that little statement of yours.
Well, either way, I was gonna have to explain the staff story, Christian.
All right, my bad.
Write down this time.
It doesn't
I'm not
matter.
writing down
That really
shit.
doesn't fucking
All right, it
matter.
doesn't matter. Anyway, don't worry about what Christian just said. So I do neglect that. Strike that from the record, Chrissy. Anyway, so we get
I killed the stenographer. It's fine.
good. So we get in there, and immediately we're having a great time walking around. I'm checking everything out, and the first thing I noticed about Main Time is everybody is doing their own version of partying, right?
Yeah.
So I was tripping a little bit, and I was walking, and I remember we separated for a little bit, and you guys went off, and I just kind of walked around the place while everything was kind of hitting me all at once. And then I would have these moments where I'd be standing there, and I'm like, I'm by myself right now. Everyone's staring at me. Everyone's like, look at that weird guy by himself. And then I'd just scurry to a different corner.
Yeah, and then you're looking at everybody. They all have fucking crossed eyes.
Yeah, dude, they're all like, nobody's looking at you.
Wearing
Nobody
chaps.
gives a shit about you
Yeah.
and what you're doing.
Well, until a certain point where that we were.
So we finally all meet back up, and everybody's kind of like hitting it at once. We saw Tom Brennan.
Oh yeah.
Dude, poor Tommy B. Tommy B is getting carried out on the way out. Like, and I'm really going through it at this point. Like, we're standing there on like the front, and Tom Brennan's getting carried out by his buddies, who are like one on each arm, and they're like stopping because there's all these people, and I like see him, and I'm like, Tom, and he looks at me and goes, Logie Logue, and then just gets like carried away like a fever dream, dude. It was hilarious. So we're there. I don't even really know where to go. The best part, the first part was while we were trying to party, Fry had handed me a bag, and I couldn't get my finger into the bag. It was very embarrassing.
Yeah, we were already real fucked up. And he's trying to put his fat ass little fucking pinky in this bag, dude.
So
And I'm
bad.
like, asshole, he said your pinky, not your thumb.
George's like, stop putting your toes in the
Quit
bag.
putting your toes in the bag. Just make it all harder because we're all just like, "Ah!"
We're all laughing, and the music's like, whoa, 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 the whole time. We're literally like right in the mix of it. And Fry goes, oh, what the fuck? Fry licks his finger, and he puts it in and goes, do it.
You gotta do it.
gotta
He's
do
like,
it.
You gotta do it.
And I was like, no, don't make me do it. He's like, you gotta do it. And I did it, and it was so bad.
Dude, I was shitting.
Dude.
I was laughing.
I was so fucked up. I'm pretty sure I put his whole finger in my mouth.
You literally could have just licked it. You were like,
I like licked it like it was sauce off of his finger. It was terrible.
and he goes, all right. And I was dying laughing. He's like, what are you laughing at? You got to do it next. And I was like, no, I got real fingers, bro. I was like, my shit. He was like, my finger's already wet. And I was like, mine too. I'm not fucking sucking your finger.
So
It's
funny.
so goddamn funny.
George is like, no way you're gonna do it. I gotta do it.
Yeah. Oh my
I was
god,
like,
dude.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Dude, we were literally like, there was like an hour and a half or 2 hours where we were just walking around. We're all like leaning on each other, just falling and dying laughing at like nothing, dude.
It was so
We were
funny.
probably so annoying.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the ground. I remember I'm like really going through it. I'm like, hey, can I just like sit anywhere? And Fry goes, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right. And I just sat down. And then these two girls come over and they start talking to you guys.
Oh my
right?
god, I forgot. I was like, oh.
They start talking to us. And the one girl you can tell is like, she's like probably on something, but the other chick seems pretty like legit.
Yeah, she looks like she's like studying.
Yeah. And so she's sitting there and they're talking to us and they're like, oh yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting down and I remember like they asked us, what band, are you guys a band or something? They
Yeah.
asked us like, if we had hair like you, could we join your group? And I couldn't hear them because I was sitting down and I'm sitting there looking up at them and I go, what's the question? What's the question? And Fry is just answering them without listening to me. I go, can anybody hear me?
And then I'm like, I was talking to him for a second, and I was like, all right, I don't want to be talking to people right now, so I just stopped, and
I was
then
just standing there.
and eventually they walked away, and I go, dude, my plan worked. I was like, whenever I don't want to talk to somebody who's talking to us, I just let Fry talk, and then they leave eventually.
I got up off the ground and I go, hey, could you guys hear me when I was down on the ground? Fry goes, I heard you the entire time.
Yeah, you were shouting.
He goes, you were screaming. I go, it felt like I was in a fort. He goes, I know. He goes, that does happen. He goes, but I could hear everything you were saying.
Yeah, I fucking,
Oh.
I forget. I said some, like I almost fell and you caught me, and I was like, oh, I gotta get my sea legs. And I was like, it's a good thing I still got my A and B though. And you were dying laughing, and this kid walks up and he's like, all right, guy, like it's like we're just cracking
Evil
up.
Daniel.
No, it was evil.
John Keller.
John Keller.
Yeah, dude, he's a little guy.
Dude, and he's
so
like,
funny.
Fry pointed out, he's like, he probably thought that you guys were laughing at him because he came over and he was like, all right, guys, it's not that funny. Or he was like, let's chill out, or like said something. And we looked at each other, we looked at him, we were like, shut up. He started dying laughing. Like, shut up, idiot, and walking
He
away.
walks away, and I go, you don't know any of the short people we know. Why are you talking to us?
Is it really that funny? Duh! Fucking idiot.
Duh at everyone the entire weekend.
Dude, and then all three of us went into the gong room. We walked in immediately. We're like, we gotta leave.
Yeah. I was like, no giggles in the gong room.
Yeah, we're literally shouting, walking through, and people were like looking at us. And we're, nah, it's fine. We work here.
Yeah, so this is how that started, right? I may or may not have managed to wiggle my way into working at Making Time. That's the thing with Making Time. You don't know who works there,
Yeah.
who's performing there, who's doing drugs there. Everyone's just hanging out, right? And so the whole time, so we get to this point where, all right, so what Making Time is a very fun festival, but it is a festival full of cool people. So which means there's usually a cooler part of the
Yes.
festival that the really cool people are allowed into and that the not so cool people have to wait in line for, right? And that's exactly what happened. There was a forest venue, right? There was deep in the forest. And Dave P's thing is it's the plan, right? Dave P makes the plan. So every time we stood in a line, we were like, lines are not part of the plan.
Yeah, we're not standing in the line.
So we didn't want to stand in this line, so we devised a plan, and I'm really tripping at this point. And Fry comes up to me, and I go, Fry, look, I have this, right? Like I was able to get a staff. And he goes, that's perfect. You're going to walk up past the line and go, we're grabbing cables. I work here. We're grabbing cables. I go, okay, perfect. He goes, what are you going to say? I go, I work here. These guys are good. And I'm grabbing cables. And he goes, yeah. He goes, no, we're grabbing trash cans. I go, perfect. I work here. These guys also work here. And we're grabbing cables and trash cans. He goes, no, just trash cans. So we stop for a second. George goes, you know what you're going to say? And I go, I don't know who fucking needs to hear this, but I work here and everybody get the fuck out of my way. And Fry goes, oh, we're doomed.
Yeah,
we're doomed.
And then Fry starts walking to the back of the line, and we're like, Fry, we're not doing it.
Yeah, we're not standing in line. He goes, you're right. Line's not part of the plan.
Line's not part of the plan. But we ended up getting back there, and we found out that if we would have tried, it wouldn't have worked.
It wouldn't have worked.
It wouldn't have
everyone
worked.
Knew
Everyone
who actually was working there.
All the people who work there know everybody
Yeah.
who works there.
Yeah. Well, there
Eh.
was one guy that asked me if I was going to be working on Monday, and I was like, I
That-
got out of it. And he was like, lucky man.
That was so funny.
Like-
Oh yeah, dude. So you're gonna have to go in tomorrow for loadout. You're like, at first you were like, what? And you were like, it's just hilarious.
I had no idea. At one point, I'm so fucked up. I'm like staring at my hands, and I hear George come up behind me and goes, am I even staff? Do I even work?
Yeah, you start dying laughing. You go, oh my god, thank you. You're like, I was stuck.
I would get stuck. I would get stuck, and there was one in particular person I knew that was there that would walk around, that was also walking around the festival, and I would get stuck like in different places in the corner. I'd be like looking around, like side eyeing everybody, right? And then they'd walk by me and they go, "Hey, Logan." I'd be like, "Hey." Oh my God! I'm back. Woo!
It's like you're playing freeze tag.
Dude,
I was like, "You're a human. Everyone knows you're here."
when we got back into the woods, like that's when I was definitely like tripping the hardest, and like we were on, it was a nice gumbo of stuff that was really helping the
We were having
weekend
fun.
come together, dude. And I couldn't see, and I couldn't hear. I was just dancing.
Helen Keller into
Dude,
the woods.
literally. And I was just dancing, and I was like, oh my God, we can't leave the woods because we're cool. And if I leave, I'm not cool anymore because I'll have to wait in fucking line. Stop, we're cool. So I didn't leave the woods.
Dude,
But, dude,
so funny.
and then I don't know what the fuck it came over me, but I was like, you know what would have helped this a lot? Doing something, a giant thing off my key right now. and I did it, and let's just say I was riding a horse to fucking
Yeah.
victory, brother. And dude, after I did it, it was like a fat one, and it shot right to the back of my throat, and I went and caught vomit in my mouth.
Dude,
But I didn't want to tell anybody.
No, I did the same thing. That's so funny.
And I was standing close to a guy, dude. If I didn't catch it,
Oh, I sprayed water all over
that was
somebody.
so fucking
I
funny.
fucking.
They're little water refilling stations, and it's like a little hose with
that-
a trigger on it.
And I was like, couldn't figure out which side it was gonna come out of, so I just pressed it and I just sprayed some dude like right in the face.
And that's when we were at the point where we're just like rolling around the place,
Yeah,
just
it was
fucking
really
dying laughing. And I'm like, whoa, oh, dude.
It was very
God.
fun.
It was
yeah.
so fun. We went Sunday too.
Yeah, Sunday, and then we convinced Chrissy to come.
Yeah.
Well, the best part is,
Oh,
so
dude, Saturday
leaving
night.
Saturday. We
Yeah,
had
so you have to
leave.
leave it's not like a regular festival where you get to sleep there.
It's not like a camping festival.
Yeah,
you have to.
you have
go
to
home.
leave every night. It ends at 2. So leaving, you can either like get a shuttle, but Dave P, because of how big the plan is, he geo blocks the fucking thing. He
Dude,
geo blocks Fort Mifflin,
Yeah, I'm
which
like,
is insane.
I'm like, bro, he transcended the phones.
Dude,
like-
literally, dude. He fucking geo blocks Fort Mifflin. And so like Ubers, if you try to order an Uber, it like has to stop like all the way up 95 or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. And
And so it doesn't like get packed up
yeah.
where you can't turn around and shit.
And so like you gotta find a ride, or you can get a shuttle. You can wait in a 2-hour line and get on a shuttle that takes you to La Chinesca, and then fucking Uber from there.
Uber from there.
Or you can get baited into a fucking after party on a bus, like me and Fry did Friday night.
That was Friday night.
Our friends were like, "Yeah, dude, we brought our bus."
Billy Mike.
I was gonna not.
Oh, should we not say his name?
I don't think it matters. I just
No, it was funny.
yeah, I feel like it's rude of me to be to have been upset about it though.
I don't think you were. It was funny. Who
Yeah,
cares?
it
It was Friday
funny.
night.
So Philly Mike is a DJ. He
rules.
He's got a warehouse and shit.
we love Philly Mike.
He's awesome. He we're talking to him on Friday night, and he's like, "Yeah, dude, we got our bus. Like, we're gonna drive out to South Philly to our warehouse. You can fucking Uber from there. It's closer from here, whatever." And then so we're like, "Hell yeah!" And then we walk to his bus.
He gets the group to
He
go.
gets us all in his bus. I break down like a couple things in there for them, and I'm thinking like once these things are broken down, we're leaving. And then so I break down, I sit down, and someone's like, "Hey, his girlfriend Devin." They're like, "Hey Devin, when are we leaving?" Because she's driving, and she goes, "Oh, not for like a while. We're probably gonna be here for like an hour, a little bit more." And me and Far like, "No, we got
Dude,
fucking
You got
baited
New
into the
York
after party."
Open mic, dude.
Dude,
That's
real
what
shit.
happened. You got baited. Oh yeah, I got this cool thing. I get you and all your boys on, and you're like, wait, this guy just brought us here to do comedy in front of us.
Yeah,
That's
just wants us to see
crazy.
his jokes.
We're the only people in this room.
It was. I mean, like if I wasn't so dead, I probably would have stayed and chilled for a while until they
Yeah.
left, because that would have been cool.
Yeah, I don't think it was like a mean thing. I think it was just you guys were helping them out, and they thought you were just down to stay.
Yeah.
But
Eventually we. Oh my God, our friend's friend came in clutch, dude. She the two girls we were hanging out with, the one girl, the new girl that you met, she hit up her friend and she was like, "Yo, I just got off of work. Do you want me to come pick you guys up?" We're like,
yeah,
yeah, dude. I don't even know. Like, she's just a homie like that.
Yeah.
Like, she just came in just to fucking help out her girl.
That was
like that shit was
awesome.
sick, dude. You dropped us off here. It was fucking awesome. Thank you. Shout out,
Say her name.
Danielle.
Yeah, Danielle.
And then Saturday, Christian was at the wedding for Friday. He came back
Yes.
Saturday night, and we're like, "Oh, let's see if Christian will pick us up." So we call, and Fry's like, "Oh, Christian's definitely gonna do it. Christian's picking us up for sure."
Dude,
and I'm
yeah.
like, "No,
Chris-
he's not."
Well, the best part is before that, he goes, "Somebody call Christian." So who's gonna call Chrissy? Who's gonna call Christian? And so I'm like, I got it, Chrissy.
yeah, we just start calling your name out. Fry's like, "That's not what it means."
That's not what the fuck I'm saying. I got it. Chrissy.
he's just pissed, and we're just walking behind him doing
so
it.
mad, and I'm just yelling it behind him. So we
Chrissy.
finally, so George's like, "Fine, I'll call."
And I was like, "I'll fucking call him." I'm like, "Fry, he's not gonna pick us up, bro. I don't know why
you
you're
just
so
drove
like."
back from your wedding in Ohio. From the wedding in Ohio.
I was like, I don't know why he's so dead set on like thinking that Christian's gonna come pick us up. And I'm like, I'll call him. And I call you, and I wake you up already fucking bad. And I'm like, yo, and we're all like, as soon as you answer, we all start dying laughing. And I put you on speaker, and you're just like, oh my God. You're like, you guys are fucked up. We're like, yeah, dude.
just standing by,
Yeah.
going, Chrissy, Chrissy.
We're like, yeah, we gotta get out of here, man. You wouldn't like come pick us up, would you? We'll give you like $50 and like, you know, like we'll help you out a little bit. And you're like, don't say anything. And I'm like, I told you. And you're like, no, it's not enough. You're like, here, I'll text you.
I'll text you guys.
And then you hang up, and I go, yeah, he's not. He said he'll text us. He's not coming. And Fry's like, no, he said he'll text us. He's gonna like.
gonna text
Yeah,
us.
he's gonna like bargain with you. You know, we're gonna see what we can do. And I'm like, Fry, he's not gonna pick us up. And then my phone vibrates, and I'm like, oh my God, Christian texted. And Irene says, I'm not picking you guys up. And I just started dying laughing. I was like,
Bro,
I
it
told
was
you.
so funny.
There's no way.
Dude, that's so funny to be like with a group and you're like, oh, we might have a ride.
Yeah, and he's telling these girls, he's like,
Yeah, he's
oh,
like,
he's
no,
gonna
we're-
pick us up. And I'm like, he's not going to pick us up, dude. Why the fuck would he do that?
And I'm sitting there telling everyone, yo, let's go back to Philly Mike's bus. dude.
yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
you're trying to go back.
no,
to
I'm
the
like,
bar.
we're going to Philly Mike's bus.
I didn't even see him Saturday. I don't think. Oh no, we did
saw
see him.
Sunday.
Oh, we saw him Sunday.
Sunday, he was talking to me, and I was really geeked at that point, and he was like, yeah, man, it's great to see you.
Yeah,
What's
we were
going on?"
talking about printing merch
And I looked
and
at
like going
George,
through
I go,
his guy.
who the fuck was that
Yeah.
guy?
But like before we talked to him about like printing merch, and then so he's like, oh yeah, this is like. The
I'm like, oh,
the guy
yeah,
I'm talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
made this shirt. Like, oh yeah, that looks good and shit. He walks away like, who the fuck was that?
I was fun. We saw our boy Keen, who DJ'd over the weekend.
Oh yeah, that
And,
was sick. Him and John Raff fucking killed it, dude.
Everything, like, yeah, they were great. And I remember I told him, I saw him on Sunday, and I go, hey, man, I'm really sorry about. Wait, I saw you, dog. You crushed. sorry, man. I've been partying really hard. He goes, it's okay.
Yeah.
I saw somebody I knew, and they were like, hey, what are you doing here? And I'm like, everything, you know? And he was like, what the fuck?
Dude, Saturday, we were fucked. We were literally like, we morphed into one puddle of just like dying
It was
laughing
very
and
funny.
going, duh!
Duh. Yeah. Yo, if Fry, I go, Fry, if you got hit by a car and you were a gong, what sound would you make?
I go, duh! Dude, fucking. Saturday though, Christian said no, so then we just like walked up the street a little bit. We're like, all right, we'll walk far enough to where the Ubers can find us. And then this taxi, like we stopped a taxi, and the dude's like, $50 cash. We're like, fuck yeah. Where we at?
51.
Oh, sweet, dude. We're like, fuck yeah. And we hop in the taxi, and it's the most fun taxi drive ever, dude. We're just dying laughing,
They had
making
this
jokes.
like keypad that was talking to me, and I was really freaking out, so I just smacked it. I was like, stop! And I fucking hit it, and it started it got way louder. It was like, please put your credit card in, please. And I was like, what the fuck? And the guy's laughing.
He's just
the taxi driver
dying
was
laughing.
cracking up.
He's trying to stop it. It's not working.
Yeah, it's
He's
not-
pressing his screen up front.
I go, and it finally stops. I go, the cab's crying. I go, does that do that to you when you're alone?
He goes, yeah. That guy was sick. He dropped us
Yeah,
off.
you ruled.
I sat in a fucking newspaper box. One of those little orange
George
newspaper
got
boxes.
into a newspaper box, and these people pulled up. And I'm taking a video. I go, he's in the fucking box.
Yeah, I'm in the
He's
news.
in the, George, I'm the news. I go, he's in the fucking box right now. Yeah, that was cool. Some random guy took a picture of you on the street. I think it was South Street Sam.
Yeah. Was it? No, that
it
guy's
wasn't.
bald,
It
isn't
was
he?
a different guy. He followed me on Instagram.
You know what is funny? Logan showed me like 3 different videos of that, like you getting into the mailbox, and every video with the same tone of voice. You go, "I'm the news.
I'm the news.
I'm the news." Yeah.
Yeah, when it first started happening, I was sitting down, and one of our friends came up to us, and she sat down, and she goes, how you doing? And I was like, it's weird. She goes, what's weird? I go, the grass.
The
She goes, all
grass.
right, I'll see you later, Logue. And walked away. And Fry was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That was so fun. At one point, I think this is it. Is this Saturday or Sunday? I don't fucking remember. But Fry goes, the same girl, Fry's like, what's going on right now? Wait, what's going on right now? And then she walks over, tries to talk to him, and he goes, what's going on right now? And she goes, I don't know. And walked away. Dude. Oh my God, Fry eating the fucking chicken.
Oh.
Dude, we got chicken on a
He
stick.
was so mad at us because I made him leave the festival for like 10 minutes
Yeah.
to go get food. I was like,
But he was so stoked on the food after.
yeah, and we're waiting in line, and we're getting this chicken on a stick. It's like it was
Oh,
like
even
Spanish.
even waiting in line was fun. Dude.
It
Like
was-
walking to and then waiting in line was hilarious.
Everyone's like chilling. Everyone's kind of jittery, but
we're-
me, Fry, and George are just screaming at the
dude.
top of our
And
lungs.
just dying laughing.
All Spanish people. It was like a Spanish, they did empanadas and stuff.
Oh, so
And
good.
we're sitting there, and and I go, oh, that's so scary. And they go, what? I go, I just had a vision that I worked here and I couldn't understand anybody because I don't speak Spanish. And Fry goes, are you retarded? Fry goes, shut up.
Dude, we got the chicken on the stick, and they drowned this shit in fucking barbecue
That was
sauce.
beautiful.
And I don't know how the fuck you guys were eating. I was like, there's no possible way I can eat right now.
I don't know why my stomach was grumbling, dude.
You also started a little earlier than us.
Yeah, exactly. So by the time you guys were like,
Well, you started with the tripping earlier.
yeah, earlier than you guys. So, yeah, so we're eating it, right, Christian? And Fry's just bitching the whole time. Oh, I'll read these lines. You're ruining this. You're ruining. And then it's,
He's like eating with his eyes closed
yeah,
and
he's-
shit.
oh my God, so good. And he pulls it away. And I shit you not, this man has sauce, barbecue sauce, from his eyes all the way down.
He's covered. It's fucking
covered.
barbecue.
Oh, dude, he starts freaking out. Oh, somebody give me a napkin. Oh, napkin, napkin, napkin. He just starts saying it.
And I go over, and dude, we're standing like, there's
I'm-
people like surrounding.
I'm
like,
just pointing at him, laughing at him.
and we're standing across from like this other booth that we didn't buy food from, but they had like a tray of napkins, and I walked over, and I'm like crying. I'm like,
Everyone's, like,
oh my
cry
god,
laughing.
can I please have a napkin? And the lady's just like points at it, like, oh, thank you, and I grab him, and I'm wiping his face. He's like, help, get it off.
And he keeps eating, gets it all over his face again. He goes, oh, I'm just gonna have to spray myself with water
Yeah.
anyway.
Dude, on
Psycho.
I think on Sunday, or maybe it was at the end of the night on Sunday. I don't remember. He goes, dude, I thought my night was ruined from the barbecue sauce. He was like, I literally was like, no, my night's ruined. Dude, predicaments like that when you're fucking partying like that are like,
They're life or death.
it really is.
They are definitely like a turn or to be turned.
It's
So,
so
we'll
fucking-
wrap this up with Sunday. So Sunday, I have to go to work on Sunday. I end up getting what a crazy work situation. The guy doesn't come in early. He
That's
has
why
to
we're
switch
filming
shifts.
today.
So I got in early, right? We were supposed to film early Sunday, but I had to go to work. So we get done work. George is at the festival. I'm at work like, I got to get out of here and go back to the rest of that festival and finish it. Christian's here, and I'm like, Christian, we got tickets for you. You should come. Chrissy ends up meeting us there at the festival, and we're in there. And we were having fun. You had a good time?
I had a blast, dude. It was a very good time.
It was
I gotta
so
go
fun.
for the whole weekend next time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, for
next
sure. Because I was fucking beat on Sunday. I mean, I was still trying to party, but like, I couldn't really like talk. Like, I was dying.
Once I got like kind of off the ground on Sunday, I was ready to go.
Dude. Yeah, like I
Oh.
couldn't even get off the ground, dude. I was trying so
Yeah,
hard.
you had a whole extra day under your belt too.
Yeah, Friday we didn't go as hard as Saturday, but Friday we went pretty fucking hard.
But yeah, so Chrissy got there and we're all hanging out, and it was a great time. I had a blast. Dancing the night away, dude. That was a good time. Anything you remember in particularly?
Particularly. No, I remember Fry got very mad at me for not walking single file on the bridge.
Oh yeah, you came off
Frying
the
his
side.
goddamn rules.
Yeah.
Well,
No, that's part of the
that-
plan.
that's
is
part of the
single
plan.
file walk on the
Oh, yeah.
bridge. Is what
It
it
is.
says.
I did that to Rachel too. She like came to walk up next to me to say something, and I was like, "No, you gotta get behind."
Dude, the fucking the vibe in the dungeon.
Dude, the dungeon was crazy. So there's armories on Fort Mifflin that you can go down into where they have like these kind of different different genres of EDM, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And we were in the dungeon. The first night we went down to the dungeon, I was sitting there. and
The
I was-
dungeon is like ambient
Yeah, it's-
music.
exactly.
So
And
it's
I'm
just like
sitting
noise,
there.
pretty much.
I'm sitting there, Chrissy, and I'm looking at everyone. And I'm hearing it. It's like boom, right? And I'm like, oh, I need to learn something about myself. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, I go, what the fuck am I doing? This is so gay. I'm like,
It is hilarious to be like we're like, oh, I mean, we are kind of being douchey about it, but like we're transcending, and then like also we're like, everyone here is kind of lame, but
kinda
except for
lame
us.
right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
except
dude.
for us, the other lame guys.
Yeah.
I remember I walked in. I didn't know there's a no talking rule.
I think
in the
that's just our rule.
I think that we're just like menaces, so we're not allowed to laugh or
Everyone
talk in
stop speaking.
Dude, I swear to, I was like, I walked in, I was like talking to someone behind me, and then I turned forwards, and I was like, oh, why is nobody talking in here? And like 5 people turned around. I was like, oh,
here. Ooh.
it's like church.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, I think our no talking rule is mostly for us.
Yeah.
because we're shouting,
It was
fucking dying laughing.
dude, I'm sitting there. I'm like, oh yeah, I just remembered. I hated in the dungeon. I gotta
Yeah.
leave. So we were in the dungeon the one night, and it's all 3 of us in the middle room, and people are walking by like, oh, is this a room? We're like, no, chill. We work here. You gotta get the
Yeah,
get the fuck out of here.
There's just like a bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
in
and
there.
then I
Just
started
storage.
telling people to watch their step while they were walking by. And Fry goes, "You don't actually work here. Stop it." It
No,
was a
it's
really-
fine. I work here.
It was a really fun time. The dungeon was cool.
Oh, dude.
All of it was very fun. Subsurface stage was great.
Yeah,
Yeah, subsurface stage fucking rocked.
Subsurface, very spooky house behind it, dude.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah, with
cool.
the subsurface was red the whole weekend, which is pretty cool, and the light was coming through the fucking roof, dude.
Yeah, it was nuts.
like,
and
holes
then
in
I
the roof.
peed behind that haunted house, and it was like, it scared the shit out of me.
It was the ghosts.
Yeah, it was so funny because you were like, "Where can I pee?" And I go, "Pff, "I mapped this whole place out like a litter box, Chrissy. We could piss anywhere we want."
Yeah, that was something that like I wasn't I was like I didn't think about. I was like, oh yeah, I just gotta go piss in public. And the one time I went to go pee around the corner of a building, and I swear like a fucking whole family of people came over just to stand by that corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause they were just like looking for an open spot, and so they're like, I hear like people walking. I'm like, they're probably gonna walk by. It's gonna be fine, you know. And then they like stop, and I hear like a chick. She's like, "Oh, this seems like a good place to hang out." Oh, never mind. And I was just
Oh.
like, "Oh,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
it was part of the plan."
It's a transcendental piss. That's what we kept saying.
Dude, it was so
All right, I'll be
good.
back. I gotta take a transcendental piss. I gotta go transcend and it pushes over there.
I was like saluting everybody. Yeah. We kept running into the guy who runs the festival, Dave P, and we kept like, "Oh,
You're bowing.
dude." At one point, I go, "Fry, Dave P's behind you," and he's like, "No, he's not. No, he's not." He turns around and goes, "Oh my god!" And turns around and goes, "Why the fuck would you tell me that?"
Why would you do that? Dude.
Overall, I had a fantastic time at Making
Oh my
Time.
God.
It was awesome. All the acts were great. I got to see Fortet, who I've wanted to see for
Oh
a
yeah,
while.
that was beautiful.
That was awesome.
We were like, thank you guys.
Yeah, I was like, "This is so awesome. I've been wanting to see this since I was 18."
Dude, it's so funny. Like I forgot what partying like that does to your fucking brain and body, dude.
Yeah.
Because like Saturday night, I'm just like, I'm a fucking sad little guy. I'm
Just
just
vibing.
I just not on Saturday night specifically. I just mean in general. I'm a little fucking sad sack and shit. I just think about girls and my feelings all the time. And Saturday night, I'm just like so high, like dancing. I'm like, dude. I was like, I'm transcending. I was like, none of this shit matters, bro. I was like, honestly, everybody can do whatever they want. This
Yeah.
shit is fucking awesome. And then Sunday, I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Dude, we got out.
And yesterday too, dude, I was like, oh.
Dude, yesterday was rough.
I was like, all I can think about is girls and feelings.
Bro,
Dude.
I couldn't even keep my eyes open yesterday.
That's normal.
I I had a great time. Wait, Saturday I got home and I walked home from your house.
Oh yeah.
And my spare keys I got didn't work in my door because apparently my front door is controlled by a witch. Like I have to put a cat has a spell on my key. So anyway, I couldn't get in, so I had to squeeze through the opening between my window and my air conditioner, and I got my entire body into it. My dog was like, "What the fuck is happening?" It was
That's
really
so
fun.
funny.
Other than that, we got anything to plug?
Yes, Soul Joel's.
Soul Joel's, baby.
Soul Joel's on was that
Friday, Big Chrissy.
We got that shit on Friday. Fuck. Dude, please come.
Friday. Saturday, I'm in Scranton with Bob Levy. If you live in Scranton, I'll be opening for Bob Levy. And then, what's it called? November, I don't know. I'll be at Victory Brewing doing 30 minutes. Please check that out.
Yeah, that's sick. Fucking
Chrissy with
dude.
a side of fries. Oh, real quick. The channel. The channel's
Oh
gonna change.
yeah, good shit.
Our
Good.
YouTube is
fucking-
going to change probably on Thursday. It'll still be the LGM pod. We'll still have that. But we're going to be adding some podcasts and some other things. So we're going to be changing the name of the YouTube page. But don't freak out. This will be so we can add Chrissy with a side of fries as well as a podcast with Beezy. We have a few other things coming out that we're really excited to share with you guys. So
We're making a family, guys.
Yeah.
We're making a plan.
we're making a plan, dude. We're transcending.
We're transcending. Love you. Thank you so much. Episode 50. Goddamn, son.